Hello, my amazing students, and welcome back to Daily English. I'm Alex, and I'm so happy you're here. I meet so many English learners who tell me the same story. They say, Alex, I've been studying English for years. I know the grammar, I know the vocabulary, but when I try to speak, my brain freezes and my tongue just won't move. If that sounds like you, don't worry, you're not alone. In fact, that's one of the most common problems English learners face all around the world. The truth is, most people are training their mind, not their mouth. And that's the real reason they struggle to speak naturally and confidently. Think about it. You can memorize hundreds of grammar rules, read English books, and even get great grades on exams. But when it's time to open your mouth, your words don't come out smoothly. Your tongue feels heavy, your confidence disappears, and you start second-guessing yourself. So what's really happening here? Well, it's simple. Your brain knows English, but your mouth hasn't practiced enough to keep up. Let me give you an example. Remember when you first learned how to ride a bicycle? You didn't learn it by reading a 100-page manual, right? You learned by sitting on the bike, wobbling, falling, trying again, until your body learned the balance. Your body learned the motion through practice, not theory. Speaking English works exactly the same way. You can't think your way to fluency. You have to train your mouth to move in rhythm with English. So today I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. In this lesson, we'll go step by step through powerful daily exercises that will train your mouth, not just your mind, so you can finally speak English clearly, naturally, and with real confidence. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand why this works, but you'll also have practical tools you can start using today. So stay with me till the end. This lesson might just change how you practice English forever. Most students believe that fluency lives in the brain, but actually, fluency lives right here, in your mouth. It's in the tiny muscles that shape your sounds, your lips, your tongue, your jaw, and even your breathing. Speaking English is not just a mental activity, it's a physical skill. When you train your mouth, you build muscle memory. Just like a singer practices vocal warm-ups or an athlete practices their movements, you need to train your mouth to move effortlessly in English. Think about how children learn to speak their first language. They don't open grammar books or memorize verb tenses. They listen, imitate, and repeat. They copy the sounds of their parents. They make mistakes, they laugh, and they keep trying. And that's how language becomes natural. That same secret works for you too. If you want to speak English naturally, stop waiting for perfect sentences to form in your head. Instead, practice saying short, simple sentences out loud again and again until your mouth feels comfortable producing them. Because once your mouth gets used to English sounds, your confidence will skyrocket. Now, let's get into the practical steps that will help you train your mouth every day.
Step 2. Daily repetition sentences. This step is about building automatic fluency. Choose 5 short, useful sentences in English, the kind you can use in real life. For example, I'd like a cup of coffee. Could you help me with this? I really enjoyed that movie. That's a great idea. Let's do it together. Now, say each sentence out loud 10 times, clearly and confidently. Put energy into your voice. Don't just repeat like a robot. Say it as if you really mean it. You can even exaggerate a little. Smile, change your tone, or add emotion. This helps your mouth and voice remember how it feels to speak English. Do this every morning for just 5 minutes. After 2 or 3 weeks, these sentences will roll off your tongue naturally. You won't have to think. They'll just come out effortlessly, like a reflex. Step 3. Record and review yourself. This step is your secret weapon. And yes, it might feel awkward at first, but it's one of the fastest ways to improve. Here's what you do. Take your phone, open the voice recorder and record yourself speaking English for just 1 minute. You can talk about your day, your plans, or even summarize a short story. Then listen to your recording. Pay attention to your pronunciation, your tone, and your speed. Ask yourself, do I sound natural? Am I speaking too fast or too flat? The first few times, you might not like how you sound. That's totally normal. But here's the secret. Your ears are learning. When you listen to yourself, your brain starts noticing patterns, and your mouth will automatically adjust next time. Do this every day for 1 minute. You'll be amazed at your progress in just a few weeks. And one day, you'll listen back and say, wow, that actually sounds like a native speaker. Step 4. Think aloud. Now, let's make English a part of your daily life, even when no one's around. This step is called thinking aloud. If you're cooking, say, I'm chopping the onions. Now I'm adding salt. If you're cleaning, say, I'm folding my clothes. I'm wiping the table. If you're walking somewhere, say, I'm going to the store. I see the traffic. It's a beautiful day. You don't need to speak perfectly. The goal is to connect English words directly with your actions without translating in your head. This helps your mouth and your brain work together automatically. Little by little, English will stop feeling like a foreign language and start feeling like something you live in. That's how you break free from the fear of speaking, because when English becomes part of your everyday thoughts, your confidence grows naturally. Step 5. Conversation loops. This one is all about flexibility. Choose one common question. For example, what do you do on weekends? Now answer it in 3 different ways. On weekends, I like to relax at home and read books. Sometimes I go shopping or meet friends for coffee. I love taking long walks in the park when the weather is nice. You see, now your mouth is practicing different rhythms and sentence structures, so when someone asks you that question in real life, your brain won't freeze because your mouth already knows what to do. You can do this with other common questions too. What do you do for work? What's your favorite food? Where did you grow up? Create your own conversation loops. The goal is to keep your mouth moving in English because practice builds fluency and fluency builds confidence.
Now, let's be honest. Even with practice, you might still feel nervous when speaking English. That's completely normal. Every learner feels that way, even advanced speakers sometimes. But here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come from perfection. It comes from courage. The courage to open your mouth, make mistakes, and keep going. Your brain might still think in your native language for a while. That's okay. Your mouth is learning a new rhythm, and every time you speak out loud, that rhythm gets stronger. So don't stop mid-sentence. Don't apologize for mistakes. Just keep talking. Because every mistake you make is proof that you're training your mouth. Remember this. Fluency is not in your head. Fluency is on your tongue. Let's recap the 5 daily steps that will train your mouth and transform your fluency. 1. Shadowing. Imitate native speakers to train rhythm and pronunciation. 2. Daily repetition sentences. Repeat useful phrases with emotion until they become automatic. 3. Record and review. Listen to yourself, notice mistakes, and improve each day. 4. Think out loud. Describe your daily actions to connect English directly with real life. 5. Conversation loops. Practice flexible answers to common questions to speak naturally. These aren't just exercises, they're mouth workouts, and each one builds your speaking muscles a little stronger every day. Now, close your eyes and imagine 6 months from today. You're in a conversation with someone in English. You're not nervous, you're not translating in your head. Your words just flow, naturally, confidently, easily. You're smiling, you're connecting, and you realize you finally become fluent. That's the power of training your mouth, not your mind. So don't just study English, live it, speak it, and feel it, because every word you speak out loud brings you one step closer to fluency. And remember, confidence doesn't grow from silence, it grows from practice. So go ahead,
Speak English today. Speak tomorrow. Speak every chance you get. You're not just learning a language, you're building a voice. And I believe in you. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Daily English, and share it with your friends who want to speak English confidently too. And tell me in the comments, which of these speaking exercises will you start today? Together, let's keep training our mouths, and let's make English our second nature.